My name is Lisa, a high school student living with just my mom, whom I fondly call Mother. I deeply love and trust her, feeling that I can talk to her about anything. Having grown up seeing her hard work, I've always wanted to help her in any way I could. Over time, I realized I'd become quite skilled at household chores. And on this day,
Welcome home.
huh? Mother, you're up early today. I thought you were still sleeping.
I went straight to sleep after coming home yesterday. The meal was delicious. Thank you as always.
No problem. Anyway, since you still have some time before work, please relax.
Thank you, Lisa.
When I was very young, my father passed away in a traffic accident. Since then, Mother has been working in the nightlife industry, raising me on her own with unwavering determination. That said, our day-to-day life could hardly be described as easy.
Lisa, I'm sorry
Huh? For what?
for always making you hold back on what you want. And on top of that, having you do household chores. I've only ever caused you hardships. I'm such an unreliable mom.
What are you talking about? You've taught me so many things, Mother. I love doing the housework, and cooking has even become my special skill now.
Lisa,
Mother, I'm really grateful for all you do for me, always. So when I become an adult, I'll return all the favors in heaps. Just wait a little longer. No matter how financially strapped we were, I always felt profound gratitude towards Mother. In fact, just being with my beloved mother always made me feel so happy. One day, as I was studying at home, I received a call from Mother, or so I thought. Hello, Mother? Why are you calling at this hour? Aren't you still at work?
Is this Lisa? I'm Mia, a colleague of your mother's.
Mia? You said?
Listen, your mother collapsed and has been taken to the hospital.
Mother did. Which hospital is she in?
Stay calm. She's been taken to Kogusaka Hospital. It's just a short walk from Sagato Station. Can you come right away?
The call was not from Mother, but from a woman named Mia, one of her work colleagues. My mother had collapsed. The news made my head go blank, but I instinctively raced to the hospital where she had been taken. However, upon arriving, no matter how many times I called out to her, Mother wouldn't open her eyes. If even Mother's gone,
It's all so sudden. I understand not knowing what to do.
Mother.
Lisa,
Mia gently embraced me as I looked at my peacefully resting mother. Before I had time to mourn, Mother's funeral was quickly over. After saying our goodbyes to Mother, a discussion about my future came up with the relatives.
You're Lisa, right? Do you know anyone among the relatives?
No. All the people who came today are strangers to me.
So that means she doesn't have any immediate family left, huh?
I already have 4 kids. Jules, what about you? Can you take her in?
Nah, it's tough. I just quit my job recently. Taking in another person and supporting her would be a bit much.
Ahaha. This is truly pitiable, or I don't know what. Because her mother worked in the nightlife industry, her daughter can't find happiness.
Excuse me, may I ask who you are?
I'm your mother's cousin, Ria. It's been so long since we last met, I can't even remember when.
I see. For your information, I was very happy as Mother's daughter. So please stop speaking ill of her.
Ugh. Seriously, you're so annoying. I came all the way here just for the funeral, okay? Show some gratitude.
I am. I'm sorry.
Just so you know, there's no way I'm taking you in. The daughter of a woman from the nightlife industry is so dirty. I can't even stand breathing the same air as you.
You don't have to be so harsh. The one who insulted Mother in such a setting was a woman named Ria. Whether my bewildered appearance looked displeasing or not, Ria continued.
You see, dear, I'm just voicing what everyone here is thinking. To put it bluntly, nobody wants to take you in.
Nobody wants me.
Exactly. Working nights, drinking, and taking good money from old men? Who would willingly want to care for the daughter of such a woman?
Well, to be honest, being raised by someone in the nightlife industry does raise concerns, right?
See? And she's always seen with different men every night. It's truly hopeless.
Was it like that? That does raise a red flag for sure. But from the get-go, we really don't have the means to take anyone else in.
Taking in a 5th child is definitely a no for us. And my husband, well, he isn't fond of people from that world.
Imagine. Perhaps the men she was with were hosts or something.
Mother isn't that kind of person.
It's all true, isn't it? Once you're out in the world, you'll end up just like your mother. We know that, which is why taking you in would be a waste of money.
Mother has always been serious about.
Serious? All she does is drink, make a ruckus, and get paid for it. Ah, getting paid to have fun sounds like an easy life. I don't have such talents, so I'm quite envious.
When you think about it, it makes those of us working hard every day seem like fools.
We need to be careful not to get exploited too.
Exploited. Mother has never.
That's the point. You should just go to some facility or whatever.
What?
Surely there'll be lots of people with backgrounds just like yours. You'll make lots of like-minded friends. So you should be grateful.
I felt incredibly angered by Ria's demeaning words. But the sadness I felt was equally overwhelming, and I didn't have the energy to retaliate. I thought that if no one was willing to take me in, then maybe going to a facility was my only option. Just as I was thinking that.
Could you stop belittling the nightlife industry?
Huh? And who are you?
I'm Mia, a colleague of Narcissus.
So you're in the nightlife industry too? Gross.
You seem to think working in the nightlife industry is easy, but it's quite the opposite. It might appear that way, but when you get into it, it's pretty challenging. Sometimes we even have to drink alcohol when we don't want to. Still, Narcissa worked hard every day for Lisa's sake.
So what? No matter how you put it, it's still the nightlife industry, right? And besides, outsiders like you are just in the way. Please leave.
Thick. People who don't understand Japanese are really tiresome.
Huh? Did you say something?
Nothing in particular. Since it seems the relatives are busy discussing, I'll be leaving. Well then, Lisa, let's go home together.
Huh?
From today, you'll live with me.
What? What are you talking about?
Live with you, but.
Didn't everyone give all sorts of reasons why they can't take you in? So, if I decide to take Lisa in, there shouldn't be any problem, right?
Well, that's true. One less thing for us to deal with, so lucky for us.
Great. Then, Lisa, let's go. You're not alone anymore.
Thank you so much. With that, Mia took my hand. The warmth of her grasp caused the tears I'd been holding back to spill over. After this, I went to Mia's home with my belongings and discovered a shocking truth. A few months later.
If you buy such a weird t-shirt, people will doubt your taste.
I knew it. Then, how about this one?
Hey, aren't you Lisa? I thought so. You've grown so much in just a short time.
Are you that distant cousin of Narcissus? You were at the funeral, right?
Oh, you have a good memory, don't you? I have important business with Lisa. So, I heard Lisa got adopted by some rich relatives and lives in some grand mansion, right? I thought it'd be nice for me to visit too.
I have to decline.
Why? Just for a bit, it should be fine. I'll just introduce myself as a close relative, right?
You're incredibly transparent with your gold digging. It's painfully obvious. Also, there's a rumor going around that you're drowning in debt. Is that true?
Who said that? I haven't done such a thing. It's super bothersome.
You're hooked on some host guy, right? Splurging all your money on him. You even borrowed money to keep up appearances, but now you can't manage it, right?
Yes, that's right. I'm in dire need of money. That's why I'm telling you to introduce me to your rich relatives.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer to Lisa.
While Mia and I were enjoying our shopping, Ria suddenly appeared. Struggling with unmanageable debts, she approached me asking for money. Then, a man stepped into the scene.
Excuse me. Who the hell are you?
I'm a detective hired by Lisa's family. By the way, Mia over there is my older sister.
Hello there, big sister here.
What's the deal with you two being siblings? And a detective? What kind of request? I have nothing to do with any of this.
Actually, you do. I've been told to deal with any pests that approach Lisa. I have been instructed to remove every single one of them.
What's with that attitude? But you two really go the extra mile, huh? Lisa isn't even blood related to you. How much does she have you wrapped around her finger? It's what we call being spoiled in society.
Don't act all high and mighty here.
Lisa's current family is the parents of her biological father.
Huh?
They had hired me a while back to locate their estranged son and his wife.
It took quite some time to find them, but after the funeral, when Noah was helping move Lisa's belongings, he was shocked to recognize the pictures of her parents.
I was so surprised by this turn of events. But I felt like maybe it was all fated to be this way.
That's why Lisa ended up living with her grandparents, not with me.
Oh, I see. It's nice that you seem happy. But seriously, enough about your destiny. Just take me to the mansion already.
It's clear you're only interested in the money, so there's no way we're taking you.
Why not? People should help each other out in times of need, right? Besides, I'm also Lisa's relative, so I should at least formally greet the family.
I've already told you, we're not taking you.
Listen, ever since then, I've been so worried about Lisa. It's a miracle I finally found her. I just want to express my gratitude to the family.
Ria, with her cheerful demeanor, demanded to be taken to the house where I now live. However, liar.
What?
You're a liar. During the funeral, you belittled and mocked my mother nonstop. You said no one would want to take me in, that I was all alone, remember?
That's right. I heard you say those horrible things to Lisa. That's why I offered to have Lisa live with me.
I don't recall saying any of that.
Just because you've forgotten doesn't mean we have.
Whoa, what's with the sudden aggression?
It's not sudden at all. Narcissa always showed sincerity in her work and towards her customers. One look at Lisa and that's clear as day.
Fine. I admit I ridiculed her work at the funeral. But so what? I was just stating the facts.
There wasn't a single truth in what you said. My mother never paraded around with men. After work, she would come straight home. On her days off, she'd cook delicious meals and always valued the time she spent with me.
Well, that's what any parent would naturally do.
After all your mocking, now you conveniently bring up the word parent. Give me a break.
The clients, or rather, Lisa's grandparents, were always grateful to Narcissa. To this day, they regret not celebrating her marriage due to a small misunderstanding.
But now they're living happily with their adorable granddaughter, aren't they?
Maybe, but I'm sure they still harbor resentment towards you.
Upon realizing that she might be resented, Ria.
Why would they resent me?
Enough already. I don't even consider you family.
My. You've become quite cheeky since the last time we met.
What would someone like you, who I've only met at my mother's funeral, know about me?
Exactly. You're growing up to be just like Narcissa, a good kid.
Well, to outsiders it might seem that way. But from a relative's point of view, you're just putting on a facade. It's proof that you've inherited the blood of a mother who worked in the nightlife industry, isn't it?
I told you not to belittle that line of work.
I'm not belittling it, just calling incompetence what it is.
Your mindset is really twisted.
It's just that I'm the straightforward type who says what I think.
Then the host you're infatuated with is also in the nightlife industry, so he's incompetent too, right?
That's different. He gives me incredibly wonderful dreams.
It's not. People like you. Stay away from us, forever. Seeing my assertive attitude, Ria seemed taken aback.
Oh, come on, Lisa, isn't that a bit cold?
I don't want to hear about being cold from you.
Don't say that I was wrong, see? I'm apologizing.
No matter how much you apologize, I'll never forgive you for making fun of Mother.
Oh, that was just a joke, you know?
Huh? I thought you were the type to honestly voice whatever's on your mind.
So it was your genuine feelings, huh?
No, that's not true. Please, Lisa, listen. I seriously can't keep up with my debt repayments. So, could you help with just a little bit of?
I don't care. It's your fault for spending recklessly. It has nothing to do with my grandparents.
I'm begging you. I apologize for ridiculing Narcissa and about her job in the nightlife industry.
Too little, too late.
Please don't say that, just help me this one time.
No. Isn't what you're doing what people call being spoiled in society?
No. This is more about helping each other out.
Eck. Persistent. Noah, take her away now.
Got it.
Wait. No, let go of me. Please lend me some money.
It's my grandparents' precious money, so I won't lend you anything.
Please, just reconsider.
What are you doing begging a high schooler?
Seriously. Have some shame.
It was all my fault.
Glad you realize it. but we never really had a connection in the first place. Never appear before me again. Take care if you can. Rhea, who was abruptly tossed out by Noah, never showed up again. She had accumulated multiple debts, and when she couldn't borrow anymore, she resorted to shady means. To make matters worse, she had run a tab at host clubs. Without giving a thought to the repercussions of her spending, Rhea found herself unable to make repayments. As a result, she was banned from all establishments and was pursued by debt collectors. While she tried to seek help from other relatives, she was unsurprisingly turned away. Given her character, she had no friends to turn to. Thus, Rhea ended up leading a miserable life, fleeing from various troubles, having lost everything, unable to find stable work or a peaceful home. As for me after that,
So, you're about to take your university entrance exams, huh?
Grandma and Grandpa told me to start preparing now.
Entrance exams? Huh. Brings back memories.
But I wonder if it's okay for them to pay for my university. I'm having second thoughts.
Hey now, kids shouldn't hold back, okay?
Right. After all the hard work, you deserve to be pampered a bit.
All right then. Once I become a working adult, I'll give back a lot.
Great attitude. Let's have Noah treat us today.
Wow, me?
Thanks to my paternal grandparents, I led a very privileged life. While having money provided security, I often wondered how happy I'd be if Mother were here with me. If my father were still alive, my grandparents could have celebrated their marriage. Even though I was already fortunate, I couldn't help but entertain such thoughts, realizing how childishly greedy I was. It's lonely not being able to see my mother, but I like to think she's happily laughing with my father somewhere in heaven. From now on, in place of my parents, I intend to show appreciation to my grandparents and grow up to be an admirable adult like my mother. I'm determined to learn and grow every day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.